Welcome back with an interesting book. The name of the book is Don't Believe Everything You Think. Why Your Thinking is the Beginning and End of Suffering. A book by Joseph Nguyen. It's an interesting book. Why? There is a question hidden in this. Let me ask you that question. You don't need to answer me. When I say, what is the most dangerous place you visit every day? We all start thinking. So, the answer to this question is our mind. Yes, our mind is the dangerous place that we visit every day. I know it's a surprisingly a place where we don't know, but it's true that we visit every day, consciously or unconsciously. Our mind works 24 by 7. Have you ever felt stressed, anxious, and unhappy, even when actually nothing is wrong? Right? You were safe, things are okay, yet your mind just create problems. That's exactly what the author of this book say. Don't believe everything you think. He say our suffering doesn't come from life itself. It comes from how we think about life. We should try to understand the reality of our thinking, the way we think, the thought that provokes in our mind. Many times we believe whatever thought comes, we feel that it's always correct. We can't change it, but actually, we can change our thinking, we can change our feelings. I will go ahead with a small story here. There was a group of monks who used to come to a place and meditate. And then, while they started meditating, many things distracted their thoughts. One of all monks were meditating together. Out of all the monks, there was one monk who was not able to meditate. The only reason because he was distracted. He used to open his eyes, he saw others sitting next to him, and he was distracted with many things basically. Now this monk started getting angry and went to his teacher, I would say his guru, to understand what's wrong with him. Why can't he meditate when others can meditate? He then realized that the teacher first asked the question, the guru asked the question, why are you getting angry? He said he doesn't know. Then he started looking for different place to meditate. Finally, he went with his boat to a place where he can actually have a quiet place to meditate, and that was somewhere inside the sea. He went in middle of a sea with his boat and tried to meditate there. He was happy because that was the place where he actually found a peace. No one to disturb, no one to bother. For 7 days, this thing continued, and he was happy about it. Later, on the eighth day, when he took his boat and went inside the sea to meditate, all of a sudden he saw another boat coming in front of him. He was afraid, he was worried, he was intense, he started shouting. He was angry a lot. He started saying, please stop your boat, otherwise we will hit each other. You need to stop. But still that boat came and hit his boat. After that, what he realized was there was no one in the boat. That boat came to hit his boat only because of the wind, direction of the wind that was coming. That was the time when he got the answer that the boat was empty. Same is our situation, the people around us, until we react. The way we react to the situation depends on us. And after realizing this, he came back to the shore and started meditating with others. This was a great lesson for him, wherein he realized that he is angry just because that was his thought and he was upset about it. So many a times we think about these stuff which is not important in our life, and that's why we actually create problems. It's basically an awareness that should be there. It's good that it let us know what happened in the past, future. We can, of course we can't predict the future, but we can be ready. We know how the future would be when something has happened in the past. But what's wrong with us is we overthink. We end up fighting, we worry, we fear, we experience depression, anger, negative feelings, and many more. The difference between the thought versus thinking is, like Sadhguru says, stop thinking and end your problems. Your worries will automatically end. Thought comes to a mind a thought comes to our mind every now and then. The other process of thinking, when we start thinking, all the ups and downs come to our mind. We self doubt, we create negative thinkings, etc. We know that we can't stop thinking continuously because we can't give a stop, we can't end thinking, but we can control our thinking that comes to our mind. I can give you an example of like, for example, weight loss. For example, if you think that I will be losing my weight in this 2 months period, or for example you have kept a goal and you think about it, that how to go about it, like you know that you just need exercise daily, you are accountable, you know that it should be habitual, you know that you need to have good nutritious food, but still the problem that comes to our mind is that we think, do I have to get up early morning? Do you think this, because of the weather, I should go out for a walk? All the negative thoughts come to our mind and we give preference to those thoughts first. That's why we get stuck in life. So we fear a lot, and that's why we limit ourselves. It's all about thinking. For example, if Ronaldo think that let's not go for an exercise, let's not go for a walk today, do you think he must have achieved all this where he is standing today? It's Do you think he must have achieved this? He didn't got this place because he thought negative, he had that positive attitude, he was confident enough that he would achieve the goal that he has set for himself. That's why he is where he is today. So once you start living your life without stress, you will see how beautiful life is. We can believe in miracles, we can believe in God, we can believe in subconscious mind. So it's all on our minds how we think. So from now onwards, let's control our mind rather than controlling us. Let's do this and see the difference. Bye. Thank you.